Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Let me start my timer here. Sorry, I forgot about that. Welcome to another video about tf2. So this video is showing you a little bit about how to play the Scout. Alright, so that is the first option you're going to get. Now once you've connected to a server, you're gonna probably get an ad, most likely, and then you'll get like the map rotation, which is what maps they do. And then you're gonna join a team. So because we're playing Scout, I'm going to try and play on blue because it's more of an offensive thing. But I'm gonna go ahead into my backpack and show you my favorite loadout. So over here I have the accessories. You know, you don't really have to worry about that. They don't really do anything. But the best weapon, in my opinion, to use is probably the shortstop, because the shortstop, as opposed to any of the other weapons, the regular scattergun has six shots, and then you have to reload. It individually reloads like one by one. The Force of Nature has 2 shots, but the deal with that is it has 50% faster firing speed. It knocks back both people, which, you know, is pretty good for getting out of sticky situations. It fires more pellets per shot. It does have a slight damage penalty, but that's outweighed by the bullets that are shot. And, you know, minus 60% clip size, which is 2 shots. Pretty much the same stats for the soda popper, except for its faster reload, which, I mean, it's fairly noticeable. And when you run around, you earn hype, and hype will just give you mini crits, mini critical shots. Babyface's blaster is it's a more focused spray of pellets, and whenever you hit someone, it builds up boost, and you can run faster than when you normally would as a scout. But until you have the boost, you run slower. You run the same speed as, say, a medic or an engineer or a sniper or spy, and it does have a damage penalty. And the shortstop, this one has an individual loading, and both of these reload at the same time, so 2 simultaneously. And the shortstop, it's the best one for causing moderate damage at a distance. It's the best for distanced things. And it also has 4 shots, which is pretty good. It's kind of an in-between for the scattergun and the Force of Nature. And it reloads all at the same time, so 4 at once, like a revolver. Alright, so secondary weapons. The options you're going to have here are the regular default pistol, which has 12 rounds, and I believe in your pocket or whatever, it carries like 200 extra. Then there's Bonk. Now, Bonk really doesn't have any special things listed, but what it does is it makes you invincible. It makes you pretty much go faster. So you'll move faster, and whenever someone tries to shoot you, it'll say that they miss. So you cannot be damaged by anything while it lasts, but you really do have to keep an eye on it, because it doesn't last for an insanely long time. Also, if you jump and you get shot by a sentry, then you will I'm back, and you get shot by a sentry, it'll hold you in midair until it runs out, and then it'll probably kill you eventually. Alright, next you have Criticola. Now, Criticola makes you run faster than Bonk, plus 20% movement. And the damage done to you, you can have damage done, is mini crits, and you also deal mini crits as well. So I don't really use that, but Alright, so then you have Mad Milk, which is players heal 60% of the damage done to an enemy covered in milk. So basically, half of the damage you do to an enemy, you will get that health back in health. Next we have the Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol. This is amazing for scouts because you don't take fall damage. You do have slower firing speed, but that's not really an issue for me because I usually use the short stock instead. 50% fire damage vulnerability, and that's really bad for scouts because they have generally low HP to begin with, but it also does give you plus 15 max health. Next you have the Winger, plus 15 damage bonus, so it's going to do more damage than any other secondary weapon. And it has 60% less clip size. And then last you have the newest one that came with the update is the Flying Guillotine, or Guillotine, I don't know how you pronounce that. And it's basically like Girardi or Mad Milk, and you throw it. It's kind of like the Huntsman. There's a problem with the arc of it and the speed of it. You really have to do some calculating if an enemy is not coming straight at you. It's pretty hard to snipe with this thing. It comes in two different styles. I'll show you that in a minute. And so best choice is probably Mad Milk or the Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol. But these are not default. You'll either have to unlock or buy these. I bought the Pocket Pistol and earned the Mad Milk. But what I did is I just had one with Mad Milk as a loadout and then another one with the Pocket Pistol. So for now I'm just gonna go with the Mad Milk. Next we have melee weapons. Aw, come on. But melee weapons, I don't have all of them, but I mean I have enough of them. Sun on a Stick. It gives you crits, full crits, not many crits, against burning players, but otherwise it is 25% damage penalty. The next one is the Sandman. Now this is the one I most commonly see scouts use. It does subtract 15 health from yourself, but it does launch a projectile with right-click or alt-fire, whichever one you have it set to, right-click or any other thing. It launches a baseball, so basically you hit a ball, and if it lands on another player or if it hits another player, then it will stun them. For a pretty good amount of time, enough for you to be able to kill them. Next is the Fan of War. Now this is basically an eternal Girardi. So once you hit them, it only does like 3 damage or something like that, because it has a massive damage penalty. But whenever you or another enemy, or another friendly person, hits a person that you inflicted this damage upon, it's kind of a mini crit curse. So it's a eternal Girardi until the person dies, and then the effects wear off because they're a new person technically. The Atomizer. Atomizer lets you do 3 jumps as opposed to the regular 2 as a scout. But it also does 10 damage to you when you use that jump. It's got a slower firing speed and less damage done to players. Same damage done to building. That's pretty much all that means. Then you have the Holy Mackerel, and this is my favorite because, I mean, it's funny. You see a guy coming at you with a fish, and it's kind of like, what the heck is he doing? So, it's basically a fish. And you can see it there. And it does regular damage, same as a bat or the Sandman. And same firing speed. Except, if it is a strange holy mackerel, which, I mean, that's like extremely pricey, then it will show you how many humiliations you have as opposed to how many kills. Now, the humiliations for this, basically all that means is when you hit someone with a holy mackerel, then in the kill log up in the upper right up here, when you're playing a game, it will say JMTC3 hit Bob the player with a fish once. You know, like the fish icon times 1, and then however many times. If you kill someone with it, then it says fish kill, and that's pretty humiliating because they killed you with a fish, and it's pretty much the same as killing you with a bat, and you didn't manage to get them before they were able to kill you with a fish. You know, it's kind of funny and kind of stupid. But anyway, here is my second loadout, and this is just pretty much to maximize the effects of the Triad update with the Sleeping Dogs game that Valve released. The Flying Guillotine, the Triad Trident, and the Champ Stamp, which is basically just a tattoo in the miscellaneous slot, and the Front Runner. So, I don't know, I couldn't really find a hat that went with the Triad kind of thing. This kind of looks like a gang member hairdo, I don't know. But anyway, guys, we're gonna end this 2 minutes early because I pretty much got everything done. And the action I use for this is the high five, and that's pretty much what I use with everything. So thank you guys for watching, and the next video will be of some gameplay from the Scout. So it's kind of showing you my skills and my fails as a Scout, and showing you how to do some game modes a little bit. I'll probably do a capture the flag with the Scout if I find a good map. So alright, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you do, and you are logged into your YouTube account, if you do own one, then please take half a second to click the like button, because this is what I'm doing with my spare time, and I'd like to know if you guys enjoy this. Also, my Steam account is JMTC3, and if you would like to send me a message, like a suggestion of something I could do as a video, or if you want to, you know, send me a video, then send me the link on the comments on my channel, or my YouTube channel. YouTube channel will probably, I'll probably see that later than I will my Steam, because I check that more often. But, anyway, just gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and, do whatever you can to let me know if you enjoyed or if you didn't enjoy my first TF2 tutorial.